Give it up for Andrew. Make him feel welcome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. So it's awesome to kind of be here, kind of see the team. We just again got started with you guys, and it has been really, really good. Can everybody hear me? All right. How are we doing there? I want to make sure, because there is a dance number later, that this doesn't fall off. So I'll get right into it. Again, my name is Andrew. I'm one of the co-founders of HVAC HVAC. Dan, who's standing back there, is actually one of the other co-founders. Let's see. So right here we have our fact card and a picture of one of our trucks. Right here, the fact of number one, getting ripped off by big AC isn't cool. When we started the company, when we all got together, this was the first thing that started rattling through our head, especially after we had the idea of fact, right? What is fact? Well, the fact of the matter is people are getting ripped off by big AC companies. And we came to that because myself and my other partner, who's not here, we bring about 40 years of experience in the heating and cooling industry to fact. Dan, who I pointed out earlier, he comes from the VC and tech background. So when the three of us got together, we started looking at this as saying, this is an industry that's ready to be disrupted and needs to be disrupted. And the reason is because people are getting ripped off in a couple of different ways. One, throughout the sales process. The user experience, the UI UX has changed so much in the industry, and it's not been for the better, right? So that UX, when people are wanting to buy a new AC system, because let's face it, it's the most important appliance in somebody's home here in Arizona, right? If there was no AC, we wouldn't be here. So people are now getting their time wasted because they have to go through this huge sales process. If the price is too high, now they have to call somebody else out to their home, take more time off of work to do that. They're getting ripped off in the sense that when they hire technicians to come take care of their HVAC equipment, they're getting salesmen that are arriving at their home. So we looked at it and said, this has to change. And that's why we built the company based on this first fact, that getting ripped off by big AC isn't cool. And it's not just the large companies, it's companies that just have that same mindset, that sales before service mindset. So a lot of us have probably seen this quote many times and probably have memorized it over a lot of time with if you've ever done any type of sales or any type of customer service, right? So what we did is we take this extremely seriously within the company, because we identified three pieces within the UI UX of the industry that had to change, and it centers around the customer experience in general. The first thing is just how consumers want to be talked to today, right? If they need something done right away, take time away from their desk to go make a phone call or call around to a bunch of companies hoping to get somebody on the line. They want to sit at their desk or take a minute to text somebody, to go online and book an appointment. So we change that. Customers now can communicate with us the way they want to communicate, whether it's through text, email, or just going online and booking an appointment and not having to deal with it. It's now taken care of for them. We've truncated the timelines for customers, so they don't have these 6-7 hour windows for a technician to arrive. They're given 2-hour time frames that someone's going to be at their home, right? So we're changing that. We leverage technology so that they can see on an app where their technician is. They're notified when he's en route. So we're changing that UI UX. The other big thing is the trust side, right? So there's a company here in the Valley that literally rolls out a red carpet when their technicians arrive, right? They bring this little red carpet and roll it out. But the cynic in all of us says, oh, here it comes. Here comes the sales, right? That's what happens. That trust is gone because consumers are now ready to be sold something. They just want something fixed, but they're prepared for the sales process. We changed that because we identified that people don't want to go through that. They want to know up front what's going to happen when that technician arrives. So on our website, they can see what services cost. They can actually go to our Google My Business profile, see all of the services that we offer, what it's going to cost, and even the cost of new equipment is all right up front for them. So they can see what's going to happen when that technician arrives. The third biggest piece in the UI UX that had to change was the sale process, right? Let's be honest. We're here at a finance company. You need to sell things. But that's what happened, is it changed. And what changed is when those technicians arrived, they were looking to sell something. Clients and homeowners went from being customers to purely being commissions, and that was it. There was no true lifetime value looked at with each homeowner. So the first thing that we did was when we started the company, we said we have to change that. So all of our technicians are paid a real living wage. They're not incentivized through commissions. What they are incentivized is by creating a customer experience. We monitor that through the lifetime value of each one of our clients. We look at their reviews on several different platforms to see how our technicians are delivering our brand to each and every one of the homeowners that we come into contact with. So that's how we're fundamentally changing the user experience within the industry. And then the biggest piece of it was within our website. Number 2 fact, buying a new AC system shouldn't suck. And that's it. It's the most important appliance in your house. It shouldn't be a long, drawn-out process. And this is just a little screenshot of our website and how easy it is for consumers to work through it. And we did that because we want to make sure that customers get all of the information before they make a purchase. So before we even send one of our project managers out to measure the home, they know exactly what that system is going to cost, and there's no change to that. By building a website that it creates that environment to where people feel that they can trust everything that we're showing them, we're truly changing the industry. And our growth hinges upon that UI UX that we're looking at. And that's why partnering with you guys here at Mosaic has been awesome for us. Finding the right finance partner to help our customers in the purchasing process has been important, because you guys value a good UI UX with all of your customers that we're bringing to you, right? We have to feel good that when I bring one of my clients to financing, that it doesn't look bad, it doesn't look weird, right? Because that takes away from us. And you guys have truly been a there's huge opportunity for us to grow with you guys. And so we're looking forward to a huge summer this year, because people are needing to replace their new AC systems. They are looking for it being easy and convenient. And by partnering with you guys, we're real excited about what's going to come this year and really going forward. So thank you again, guys, for having us out. I appreciate the opportunity. I do want to say a quick shout out to you guys in the sense that when we onboarded, the onboarding process was so simple, right? It was awesome. We were referred to you guys through Goodman, and when I got on the phone with your guys' team, it was simple. I think you guys were even surprised at how simple it was, even for us. And it was really important that that process happened that way, because we were able to then go to a client that was in need of financing. When we did that job for them, they saved about $8,000 total by going with us, because we had the financing that they were looking for. We were able to get it up and running quickly. So you guys helped us deliver on our brand, and we are very, very excited for moving forward and having a long relationship with Mosaic. So again, thank you guys so very much. Go ahead. So specifically, we are just solely in Arizona as of right now. So we're our main office is located in Tempe. Of course. That's the goal.
Yeah, so question was where they're based and are they looking to expand? Yep. Other questions?
Not a question, but just an observation. I was driving down the 101 and saw your van.
Oh, nice.
And it really caught my attention. I said, oh, wow, who are these folks?
Yes.
So I thought about it as a personal use and took a picture of your truck.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
So great truck, great logo. I really like the fact that you value your customers and, more importantly, the experience. That's what we work on with our partners, is to really have that unique experience. So I do appreciate it, and thank you for
Awesome.
partnering with
Thank you.
us.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Anybody else?
Any questions from Oakland?
Oh, we got a question back here.
Sorry, I have two.
No worries.
Were you partnering with anyone else for financing before Mosaic?
We had worked with a couple other partners. One of them, the user experience was the big problem. We had partnered with them on a couple of deals. When we sent clients to them, they actually were just basically getting bombarded with sales opportunities. So they actually ended up getting like 8 or 9 different requests for their information through other lending partners. That was not something that we valued. And so we cut ties with them, and so that's when we found you guys. So
Thank you.
Yep.
And then follow up, how has financing or offering financing changed your business?
It's really interesting because there's a couple of different things. One, it doesn't fundamentally change our business because our pricing is always what it is, right? What it does is it gives us an opportunity to service more clientele, right? Because a lot of people look at it and say, I don't have that full amount. I can't do it, so I may have to put off that project, right? But if they can do several different, energy efficient repairs around their home, coupling that with now being able to finance the AC, so now they can pay for new doors, new windows, new insulation in their home. It allows us to scale up much faster than it would any other point in time. And so having that right product is going to be huge for scale. And so a lot of companies try to use it as a sales mechanism. We try to view it as a customer service mechanism. Like, we want to make this ease of purchase so simple for our consumers that if they choose financing, great. If they choose not to, great. But they can feel confident and comfortable with every decision that they make.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, how does financing come up to your customers? Like, how do you guys bring it up?
So we actually...
I'll repeat the question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you bring up financing to your customers?
So we actually don't really bring it up. So this kind of goes back to how our model is extremely different. We don't have salesmen in our company. We have project managers and we have our website. So on the website we have, if you need financing, click here, and it goes to, they can make a phone call to us. And at that point we can answer any questions for them, right? So again, we don't have, salesmen that are out there offering it to them. But it is a good tool, and it is a good piece that allows them, when they're looking at our site, to see that if they want to go that financing route, that they can then talk to somebody and have real questions answered for them. So, thanks. Anybody else?
Anyone in Oakland or remote?
Negative.
All right.
Okay, awesome.
Answer.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Billy.
you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.